We are on the water today with this 2021 Bayliner VR5 Bowrider. It is fitted with a Mercruiser 4.5 litre 200 horsepower V6 matched up to an Alpha One Sterndrive. The boat is like brand new. It's only got 56 hours on the clock. We're here on Loch Earn and we're going to put it through its paces in the water. Now we're going to take it out of spin and show you how this thing performs underway. But she is an absolutely beautiful boat. Has the full teak effect flooring throughout the cockpit. Nice black windscreen surround, black wakeboard tower with integrated Bimini top, extended swim platform. Real good spec on this one. Anchor Windlass filler cushions for the bow, and a beautiful like baby blue hull colour. So we're going to get this boat on the water now and show you how she runs underway. So we're on the lake in the Bayliner VR5, fitted with the Mercruiser 4.5 litre 200 horsepower V6, and matched up to the Alpha One Sterndrive leg. So as you would expect with a 2021 boat with only 56 hours on the clock, it is like brand new, and it's a lovely driving boat. The helm seat is nice, comfortable wraparound seat, height adjustable. You can move it forward and aft so you can get a comfortable steering position. You've got a tilt adjust on the steering wheel as well. Throttle and shift lever falls easily to hand, and then whenever I'm sitting in the seat, I've got clear visibility through the screen forward, and you've got great visibility obviously over the side of the screen. So a lovely, comfortable driving position. Gear shift is obviously perfectly balanced, again as you would expect on a new boat. And we've got an excellent dash on this boat as well with a Simrad plotter. So touchscreen, Simrad, Chartplotter, Fishfinder, and engine management system. So I'll just briefly run you through this wee system to show you how it works. So we go to the home screen, you can select Chartplotter, which brings up your full screen chart. You've got engine info and course information and stuff here on the right hand side. We can go back, we can go for a full screen Fishfinder, gives you the depth of water. You can pick up fish targets and see the bottom profile. You can go for a combo of the two, where you got chart and Fishfinder. And then what we'll focus on today, because we're not really navigating here as we're doing a performance test, we'll go to the wee engine screen, Mercury engine screen, and this relays all your engine information. So this is a fantastic wee system. So we've got on this main screen here, we've got our speedo here. This is GPS speed as well, so very much more accurate than the old analog pedo pressure gauges. So this is a proper accurate GPS speed over the ground. We've got engine RPM here, we've got our fuel level here, total fuel quantity remaining. We've got a wee status monitor up here and your battery volts. Now you can go into this menu on the left hand side and get additional info on things like engine info. So you got RPM, battery volts, fuel, again, speed. If we go to more, we can see coolant temperature, we can see coolant pressure, we can see oil pressure. Obviously all this data, sorry, let's go back out of that. All this data is being monitored continually, so if anything goes out of spec, it will flash a wee warning at you, so you don't have to be constantly looking at these things. But if you want to go in and investigate them, you can. This is your fuel flow, or your fuel level, sorry. You got trip, and you've got a wee maintenance thing as well. So this shows your current engine hours, 56.29 hours, and maintenance life remaining. So you've got, you're halfway through your maintenance schedule there. One other thing I just want to go into and look at is the fuel. So this screen gives us the fuel flow, current fuel flow as well. So we'll have a wee look at this whenever we're running the boat at sort of cruising speed and full throttle. Will show you the fuel flow information. So at idle we're burning 3 litres of fuel per hour. This is the fuel used since trip reset and the current fuel remaining. And this wee boy at the bottom is our trim gauge. So that gives you your engine trim. So if I trim the leg up, you see that increasing. And over here we've got speed, depth and course information. So there we go. So I'm going to leave it actually. Well, we'll put it back to this main screen for now. Let's get out of the fuel one and we'll show the wee sidebar. So we got speed and RPM. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the boat on plane. We're going to run it at our cruising speed around about just under 3,000 RPM, and then we're going to do a full speed run, show you the performance that we're getting out of this VR5. But it's just like a brand new boat, real nice dash, lovely light controls, lovely running boat. So let's get it going here and show you how it performs. So this is a nice comfortable cruising speed here. Boat's comfortably on the plane. We are running at 2,800 RPM. We're doing 24, 25 miles an hour. Let's have a look at our fuel flow. We're burning 21.3 litres of fuel per hour. So pretty economical as well. And you can literally set the steering, set the throttle, it stays where it's put. And this is a nice comfortable cruising speed. Boat's very responsive. The steering inputs feels nice and sure-footed as well. It's a bit lumpy here today actually. It is a bit choppy, but cuts through it nicely. Great visibility all the way around. Okay, so let's open her up, go for a full speed run. So there you go. Didn't want to talk over that full speed run because it was getting probably a bit too noisy to talk, but flat out we were revving to just shy of 5,000 RPM and the boat was doing 47 miles an hour, and fuel flow at that speed was 64 litres an hour. So you can see there's a big difference between cruising along at 25 miles an hour and, you know, burning 21 litres, and flat out you're doing 64 litres. So, but the fact that you have all this information at your fingertips here is great, because you can set the boat up to just cruise economically to maximise your fuel range. And similarly, if you just want to bomb on and have a bit of fun with it, you can get a really good turn of speed out of this boat. The performance is fantastic. With that 4.5 litre 200 horsepower engine, it goes great. It's very smooth, very refined. It is pretty choppy here today because it's quite blowy on the lake, but it's cutting through the chop brilliantly well. Even whenever we were cutting back across our own wake, it was just slicing straight through it. There was no slamming. I wasn't even taking the wake straight on, you know, we were sort of taking it at an angle, so we're cutting over the wake at about 30 or 40 degrees, and it didn't even slam. The boat didn't get upset once, it didn't cavitate. Very safe handling boat, but you can have a really good bit of fun with it as well. So I'm super impressed with this thing. Really nice running boat, nice and solid, great helm position, great visibility, great performance, and this wee Simrad screen I think is a great addition as well. So that is how the Bayliner VR5 runs on the water. Hopefully you found this video useful. We will be getting this boat back into the showroom and getting a showroom video done in the next few days as well. So if you're interested in the boat, you can check that out. It's also going to be available for viewing from now. Actually, whenever this video goes live, the boat will be available for viewing in our showroom. So thanks for taking the time to watch it. Hope you find it useful. Cheers.